We know seeing is one of our 5 senses, right? A vital one at that. And as the folks at Revision LASIK and Cataract continue helping Central Ohioans literally see all that life has to offer, this month they're helping kids see opportunities they might never have been able to. The recipient of the Revision Gives Back program for June is the Hous Foundation. So here to share more, we have Paige York from Revision, and we also have Sonya with us. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Paige, let's talk about our vision a bit first. And we know that this is something as we age, right? Our vision is impacted some ways that we don't want to think about, right? But is that something, I guess, that we should know what is happening, why it is happening as we age?
Sure. So one of the crucial things that happens as we age and our vision is something called presbyopia, which is the lack of focusing of the natural crystalline lens inside of our eye. And what that means is as we enter our 40s and 50s, we start losing that ability to accommodate, to see up close. So you probably have seen friends or family members hold things out further, or need bifocals, or just different accommodations to be able to have that ability to see up close, because the muscles in our eyes stiffen, and so we're not able to accommodate like we were used to. So we are able to do things surgically to help repair and to make that an option for people to have their best possible vision, to restore some distance, intermediate, and near vision.
Right, they don't have to grab the readers every time they're in the restaurant, or all those things that we do. And I will say that does affect somebody's day-to-day life. And that's the part that I think it's maybe glossed over, but it's true that everything we do, right?
Absolutely.
You're driving, you're reading.
Yes.
Just living life.
Right. So when you start noticing those signs where it's like you can't read up close like you used to, or you're changing the activity of daily living, things that you like to do, driving at night, or glare from rain, those are big indicators to get in to see an eye care professional and have some of those conversations about what might be available to you if that is something of interest to you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. In addition, of course, to helping everyone see better, you have this great community partnership where you pick a very, worthy nonprofit every month. This month it is the Hous Foundation. So I want to learn about it. Tell us about your mission, what you're doing.
Sure. Well, the Hous Foundation honors the legacy of Annie Niewenhous and her children by improving the quality of life for children in our community. And our main focus is just removing the financial barriers that prevent children from doing activities that they love or have never been able to try because it's just too expensive.
And we were talking about, just the fact that all of these things, they're out there. So the kids see them. They say, Johnny's going to karate and I really want to give it a try. So this is something that really impacts their self-esteem. It impacts their parents, right?
Absolutely. I just got an email yesterday from a mom whose son, with our support, has been participating in martial arts. And she said just in 2 months, his self-assurance, the fact that he makes eye contact now when he talks to adults, all those kinds of things. And just thinking about as the new school year starts, how that will impact his school experience and his friendships, just that confidence that he's carrying now.
Can you tell us more about Annie Niewenhous, what she was like?
Sure. Well, I didn't have the opportunity to meet Annie, but everything I read, everyone who tells me stories, she's the kind of person everyone should have in their life. She had so many interests. She loved to sew and cook. She actually had a PhD in nutrition. She ran marathons and trained people to run marathons. Her mom loves to brag that she sewed her own wedding dress. Unfortunately, she and her 2 children, Isabel, who was 3, and Parker, who was 9 months old, were killed in an act of domestic violence in 2017. So the family really spent some time thinking about how to honor her legacy, and because she had so much love and so many interests, they wanted to do something that would help children experience life the way she did, just with full gusto. And as we, are really moving into supporting families, I think often about Parker being 7 now and Isabel being 10. Their uncle often says, we want to give children the experiences they didn't have the chance to experience.
It's such an incredible way to give back. I love that, a legacy. You have a big month-long community-wide event. It is called the Great Ladybug Hunt. Tell us about this one, how people can take part.
So we are now 5 days into the Great Ladybug Hunt. It's a free community-wide month-long event. We're just asking Central Ohioans to help us raise awareness by painting, hiding, finding, and taking pictures of ladybug rocks. I brought a couple for you.
Perfect, and you can see them obviously on the
there
screen.
they are.
Like, you can do that, you can paint those easily and then share, right?
Right, and then we're asking people to post online with our hashtag House Ladybugs. There's no E, it's short for Niewenhous, House Ladybugs. And we are going to do raffle drawings every Friday. So tomorrow we've got 4 Ohio State tickets up for grabs. Ohio State Fair tickets, I'm sorry, fair tickets.
So then, yeah, get involved in it. It's something I think that's fun to do with your kids, and then you can share about this and kind of have this discussion. So if somebody wants support too as well, how do they reach out for that?
Sure, at our website, which is housefoundation.org. Again, no E, housefoundation.org.
Okay, perfect. And then Paige, if somebody is having vision issues, if they are experiencing some of those things that you talked about at the beginning of this segment, how do they reach out to Revision?
Sure, our social media, our website, revisionize.com, that's a great way. They can also call our office or talk to their own physicians and get the referral.
All right, perfect. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.